In March 2003, AET designed a number of special effects for an American TV pilot. One scene depicted a standard residential house exploding. This house explosion would employ the latest material technology to ensure a high degree of safety and also minimal environmental impact. A non-hazardous material would be used to produce the fireball effect. This material is in fact a waste product. Balsa and breakaway glass would be dressed into the window areas. Conrad Rothman was employed to design the effects, coordinate the materials needed and develop a dust fireball which would not exceed the property perimeter. The plans also incorporated a network of LP gas bars rigged into the window areas. In all, Conrad's careful planning ensured a simple and safe method of rigging the effects. Although not a new effect, the dust fireball can suffer from poor ignition. AET has developed a thorough way to ignite the dust. Here at Building 22, a small section representing one window is used in testing to establish the required load needed to produce the effect. The dust fireball needs only a mortar made from timber and plastic and is easily loaded. The loaded mortar is mounted on a timber frame. Due to the low pyrotechnic load required to lift the dust, the resultant recoil is minimal. A mortar loaded with soft water crystals and cork debris is positioned to first displace the breakaway area. Again, the pyrotechnic load is minimal as the mortar uses a soft plug to push the debris. A green flash pot is added to simulate the initial interior event. The pyro loads are then connected together and the circuits tested. A swisher box will trigger the events at prescribed millisecond times. Two video cameras will record the test. The fireball and debris distances will be recorded.
3, 2, 1!
It is clearly visible the fireball has a good density, colour and form. This provides the highest degree of safety as there is no burning debris or residue fire continuing to burn. The controlled gas bars are the only remaining fire. Often used but never abused. Breakaway glass is difficult to make but easy to break. Good breakaway glass is rarer than hen's teeth. Luckily, Conrad has his own facility to produce high quality breakaway glass. In all, 14 large panes of breakaway glass were needed to fill the breakaway areas. Installing breakaway glass lies somewhere between the fine arts and demolition. A calm, caring personality is required to successfully install glass without breakages. Conrad's years of experience ensure easy breakaway installation. The exterior was dressed with balsa. This was lightly glued to the window frame. Here we see Chris Murray and a gaggle of New South Wales Fire Brigade who were there to provide fire safety on the day. Chris explains all the effects and ensures that all safety concerns are thoroughly covered. The interior of the house is totally wet down, including the ceiling cavity. Final rigging and loading is now underway, with the dust mortars positioned on their timber frame. The crew's safety officer is being briefed on the procedures needed from the Special Effects Department. The stunt action timing is rehearsed, and now all is needed is a final circuit test and arming of the firing board.
Hey! Action!
After the shot, Chris inspects the house for hazards. Chris, Conrad and the whole crew were especially impressed with the high degree of safety considering the size of the effect produced. The fire brigade are sent into the house for a detailed inspection. All the cameras successfully recorded the event. Only one take was required. In all, the house explosion was a total success, proving AET's organic dust ignition as a viable fireball alternative, providing not only versatility but a high degree of safety. Here we see another beautiful Sydney house. This time Channel 7 needed a house explosion. The neighbouring houses are much closer. The preparation was much the same as the previous month's house. Here we can clearly see the array of dust mortars and their standoff to the breakaway area. Chris Murray once again briefs the fire brigade, explaining all the physical events needed to execute the effects. Once again, the pyrotechnic load is minimal. A stunt rehearsal is needed. This time, the stunt performers are approaching the exploding house. Now for the take. Only one take was needed, and the house was untouched by the fireball effect, needing only a hose down to make clean. The director was very impressed with the effects provided, once again proving the dust fireball as a worthwhile alternative for creating a fireball effect.